Perfect. The only thing that she didn't get right was the start. She ended up getting overtaken by, it was Irfan, I think, that led into turn one there, but it didn't take McLeod long to put that right. But there was a massive gaggle of riders, and it looked like we were going to have a pretty close race in the first couple of laps.
Certainly did, but McLeod, as you suggested very early on actually, because she's not under any kind of a hindrance whatsoever, she was able to, you suggested 30 seconds, you weren't too far off, 1.2 seconds, but it was a comfortable victory for her. From the end of the very first lap, she was in the lead. She would never come close to relinquishing that lead.
Absolutely not. Tachikorn, what a job he did as well to sit in second in McLeod's slipstream there on the number 149 machine. Brilliant job by him. He couldn't stay with McLeod out front, who was basically had time to take her hand off the handlebar. But back in the pack, there was action aplenty. Of course, the number 16, Irfan Arendesaya, was giving it everything he could. He was having a battle royale with both the Kawasaki's. Akiyoshi there in the back of the second Kawasaki got past it into the front, in front of Andy Fadley. Andy Fadley had his turn as well, and it didn't look like Akiyoshi could stay with him at this point, but he did eventually get in front and gave it everything he could. In fact, he gave too much when this happened. Bang!
Certainly did. He's just overreaching, overstretching.
Just too tight a line and asking too much of his Dunlop rear tyre, and the Dunlop tyre said, not today.
Well, and he was very lucky that he wasn't caught by any of the following riders, because they were already committed to the corner. There's no way they could have avoided him. They did brilliantly to do so. But then the story turns into a battle for P3, and it was fisticuffs at dawn.
It certainly was. Andy Fadley, you could see how aggressive he was on track, and as they headed into that final lap, we always knew it was going to be a cracker. Positions 1 and 2, you could argue, were perhaps already sorted, but Ferozi was up there on his Yamaha. Good to see, and we knew that we hadn't seen the last of him. Irfan was there, Piawat was there, and of course it was going to be an absolute cracker, and it was going to come down to this point there when they collided, and bang, how did he get away with that? Everyone braked hard into that turn 12, sideways, but it was Irfan who came through in that bunch. It could have been anyone's at that point, but Irfan comes through, but Muklada won the race.
And look at the aggression, the enthusiasm. Those riders loved that. They loved it.